I still cannot I still can't fathom yesterday. We had 80-mile-per-hour winds throughout the day. Steady. I'm not talking like, oh, well, there was a gust of wind. No, the entire day after the storms, the sun was fueling these winds even more, and it was just, I assume it was crazy. And I stayed outside after I'd already been up for the day before, and then I decided I'm going to stay up during the storms throughout the night. They kept me up, and then after that, I stayed up even longer. So then wound up being up that entire day as well. So it was probably like 30 something hours that I was awake. And then I was out in those heavy winds, 80-mile-per-hour winds. And I told Mama, I said, this is a hurricane. I said, these are hurricane winds. I said, it's like we're in a hurricane in the state of Tennessee. And I just got confirmation on the news that we had consistent 80-mile-per-hour winds here. That just doesn't happen. 80-mile-per-hour winds nonstop. That face reminds me of, I don't know why it made me think of Jesus, but it does. The trees, it looks like a face, the uprooted trees, and there's about it's like a 6 foot, not a 6 foot, but it's like a 4 or 5 feet deep hole right there that got pulled up, where the roots were. This is another one in the property. This electric pole got pushed 6 inches by pressure from the wind while it's being 6 foot deep and got ripped shreds right there. As this right here, this electric pole got pushed 6 inches forward, and it's 6 feet deep. And these were like hurricane winds the whole day, and they just confirmed on the news. A Category 1 hurricane is 74-mile-per-hour winds and above. 74 miles per hour and above. And our winds were not just 74, they were 80 miles per hour. 80 miles per hour. So we were a Category 1 hurricane. Same line winds as the other one that I'm about in Tennessee. A Category 1 hurricane winds in Tennessee as this right here all day long. And this large pine tree got